Hey there, this is Bryson with Dimes for Dollars, and in today's hunt we have a whole bunch of nickels from the last couple of years of hunting, and I'm finally getting around to putting them in some tubes. We got 100 tubes here, all brand new. We're gonna try to sort them out by year and mint mark, and we're gonna look for some errors. I have this whole list right here. There's probably more to find too, but these are just the generic ones I'm gonna look for. So I'm really excited to get started with this. Let's empty these all out, put them in some tubes, and we'll look for errors. Alright, well, we're back. We sorted out all the nickels. We put them into tubes by date and by mint mark, and we filled a lot up, so I'm definitely excited for that. We have our note card here with some of the more notable errors. You can find them all on PCGS. You just go to the price guide, and on the date, if it has a little plus mark by it, click on that, and that's how you find if there's errors for that year. But now we're going to go through and find all the error years and see if we have any. So I'll bring you back if we find anything. Alright, we're back, and that didn't take very long at all. We're in the 1941 S roll. We got about half a roll here, and we just searched through it for all the errors. There are 3 different errors you can look for in that year. And we got 2 of them. The first one of which is the large S, and you can see it in the back there. Much larger than this one, which is just a regular S. I have it over here on PCGS, and what you're looking for is that big S right there. And it's not terribly valuable. It's about a $10 coin. Still a neat little variety though. And to top it off, we also had another error. We have the inverted mint mark FS503, and what you're looking for is it in the corner there, right above the steps almost. And over here, I'll bring that one up. We got one of those as well. So definitely excited about that one. It's not terribly valuable either, but it's definitely a cool little error. We got a value right there. It's probably about VF20, so about a $27 coin. Of course that's graded. This one's not graded, but it's still a cool little error. So let's get back to this and see what else we can find. Alright, well, we're back already. 1942 Philadelphia is this time, and we got 3 errors. We have 2 lamination errors. You can see this one right through the middle there, and there's a second one right here with another gouge in it, and it's right there. But anyways, I bring you in because we have an error as well. We have a 1942 double die, and you can see it in the bottom of the 2 especially, and you can see it in the word trust over here. I'll bring up an example so you can see what I'm talking about. Now over here we have a different variety book. This one is Brian's Variety Coins, and you can look at any of these pictures and see what I'm talking about. So in trust here, you can see the doubling in the S, in the bottom of the T, and in the inside of the R. So let's go back to this one. You can see the little doubling right there at the tip of the S, the bottom of the T, and also in the R. So we've got a double die variety here. That's awesome to see. Let's get back to the hunt. I'll label this one, put it aside, and we'll see what else we can find. Alright, we just went through these silver nickels. I'm going to keep them in these. But we had 3 errors, none of which were big errors, but still pretty neat. You can see there's a die chip in the S right here. It's actually raised and it goes all the way through it. So that's really neat. Looks like a dollar sign. Turning dimes to dollars. Now here we have 2 lamination errors as well. There's a pretty big one right here. I'm surprised I missed it the first time I went through these. And we have another one right here. So 2 lamination errors. Definitely can't get mad at that. I'll put those guys to the side as well, and we'll keep on hunting. We're now on the 1946 Philadelphias and we're looking for the FS 801 double die reverse. And unfortunately we didn't find any, but we did get two more lamination errors out of this. We have the first one right here. You can see it right by the rim there. It even cuts through the M a little bit. And for our second one, it's a little harder to notice, but you can see it. It's starting right there, and you can really see it through the Monticello. It goes all the way through. So two more lamination errors. Pretty neat. I'll put those guys aside as well, and we'll keep on hunting. We're now onto the 1953 Denvers, and we're looking for the D over D inverted D mint mark. That's going to be the FS 501. And unfortunately we didn't have any, but we did get a huge lamination error here. And it's about half the coin. Really neat find. I don't know how I missed this when I was coin hunting, but sometimes you do when you see it the second time. But it's really cool. It covers a lot of the coin. We'll put that guy aside for sure, and we'll keep on with the hunt. We're now onto the 1954 San Franciscos. We got about half a roll here, and we found one really cool error. Now what we're looking for is the S over D, and you can see it right there in the mint mark. There's actually a D underneath the S. So here we have it, and we actually found one. And you can see it clear as day right there. That's going to be a S over D. Super cool. I've always wanted to get some cool errors, and I finally got one. I'm really excited about that. Now unfortunately it's not terribly valuable. If you look at the prices, even in really rough condition, it's not really worth much. But I'll definitely take that as a cool find. And it's a really cool error. So let's get back to the hunt. I'll bring you in if we find anything else. Well, we made it through the list. We found all we could, and now we're back with a wrap up. We got a whole bunch of errors here. We got 4 1941S large dates. We got a 1941S inverted mint mark. We got a 42 DDO FS102. And we got that 1954 S over D. We also got some lamination errors. We got 8 of them in total. We got that 1953, 1946, another 1946, that 1945 silver war nickel with a good amount of lamination error on it. Same with this 1944 out of Philly. We got a 1942 S with a die chip through the S in the motto. We got 2 1942 lamination errors as well. So that makes 15 finds out of all these nickels hunted. I will definitely take that. This was a lot of fun. Took a long time to do, but I'm definitely glad I did it. So until next time, happy hunting. Thanks for watching. Subscribe if you're new. It helps out the channel a lot. Probably put about 3 or 4 hours into this hunt, but we definitely got some cool finds. So I will see you in the next video.